And you also hear, I know I hear a lot of stuff about how, divorce rates are very high here in America. Marriage rates have been decreasing. And do you think the future, does it, in your opinion, does it look bright as far as men, relationships, and I guess for the country too? Or are things going to get worse? What do you think?
I wouldn't say they're going to get better or worse. I'm no Nostradamus here, but I just look at trends, because like graphs usually they don't unless there's like something like a pandemic or a war, like graphs don't really change their trajectory on data, right? And I don't even like data like that. I tend to like logos and observation. Um, but I think what's driving all of this, what's making everyone so frustrated, both men and women with each other, is that because of technology, not because men and women are bad people, not because men are worse or women are better, whatever. Technology is starting to make relationships obsolete. And that is what's frustrating people because people are still invested. People are still complaining about the opposite gender. People are still making theories. People are still trying, regardless of the dating apps are not working or not. People are still interacting with the opposite gender, albeit less than before. But there's people still, even online, we're still interfacing with each other. I think the future is that marriage is going to start going away because there's just really no point of marriage. And that's hard for a lot of people because that a lot of people saw that as the end goal for life is like getting married and settling down. I think marriage is going to go away because that's what the trend shows. Marriage industries are failing or crashing, um, and people are pushing off marriage as much as they can. Like they're not getting married early. Everyone is pushing like the average age of marriage is going up every year by like half a year or a year or something like that. So and we're at the lowest marriage rate in recorded history. So people don't want to get married. Like it's just not a thing anymore. So one of the reasons is because men and women we really don't have much to offer each other besides fun and excitement and genetic material, which they can get pretty easily from each other, right? At least the people that do try. So the marriage is going to be seen as a luxury for very disciplined people. Like your average Joe and your average Jane are not going to be able to maintain a marriage, right? But the guy that wakes up at 7 to go to the gym and then has a good job, comes home, plays with his kids, and has uses the red pill stuff to like keep his wife and his marriage in good shape. And the woman that gets up early doesn't complain about being a mom. We see a lot of women complaining about being moms and all that stuff online, who also works and loves doing things for her family. That combo right there, those are going to be the only people that are able to maintain a marriage. So it's going to be high performing, competent people that are going to be able to be married. It's going to be almost like a luxury. Um, and I do want to get married one day, and I understand that that's what I have to be in order to be married. I have to be a high performing man. I can't just be like the Miller Lite that comes home, cracks a beer, sits on the couch, and watches the game. Right? I have to come home and take care of business as well and all that, but also stay attractive to my wife. So I got to stay in shape, and I can't just be a pushover either. I got to tell her no. And see, it takes a lot of work, and a lot of people aren't up to the task, and that's okay. I get it. So I would say for the future, stable relationships are going to be for disciplined, competent people only. And so the choice is yours as a man. Yes, I understand that the obesity rate is 60% and increasing. Yes, I understand that a lot of women are lazy. And yes, I understand that women are pushing off marriage until the last second and then using you as a retirement plan or escape, last minute escape from their singledom, right? But we're not here to talk about the average. We're here about to talk about being above average ourselves. That way, when that anomaly comes, that young woman that is disciplined and wants to be in a relationship, you'll be ready for her as a man as well, and you can be the exception because that's what the red pill is about. It's about being exceptional. So